but I think you can do better than that. Who's ready for open mic night? That's what I'm talking about. Now we've got a hot show for you here this evening. But first, a couple of quick house rules. No shouting or acting to the stage, and let's keep that table talk to a minimum. Speaking of minimum, there's a 2-drink minimum per person this evening. And lastly, no phones, photos, or video recordings are allowed during the show. All right, with all that out of the way, Phoenix, are you ready for some comedy? I want you to keep that energy going as we welcome to the stage your first comedian of the night. Make it loud for Joseph.
Hello, Desert Ridge. Make some noise for yourselves. Coming out for the new faces of comedy.
No, it's not all me. It's about you guys.
We got a lot of first timers, a lot of new people doing comedy, and we're going to be a good crowd for them tonight, correct? I'm glad you asked because it wasn't a question. I'm glad you agreed. That was cool. You guys, actually, since we got one right here, can we agree to take care of our wait staff tonight? That's cool? Okay, there's about 100 of us, and that was 20 of us that clapped, okay? I want you guys to take care of the servers tonight, because I used to be a server myself. I used to work at the P.F. Chang's up the road from here. All that really meant is that I made most of my money flirting with older women, specifically the ones that were too old to drive. Oh my God, that was the best, you guys, because they're retired, but I'm collecting Social Security. It was great. I love flirting with older women at work because, you know, that's just who I grew up around. You know, like my mom, she never left me home alone as a child. If I was gonna be left at home alone, that's not on the table with her. She would take me out with her friends if she went out with her friends. I spent so much time around women decades older than me. The first time I saw a girl in panties, she was wearing Depends. Yeah, it's disgusting, I know, but they slide off so easy. I had a table of geriatric women one time. They spanked me with the menu. My manager was freaking out. He's like, Marino, what are you doing? I was like, dude, do not ruin this for me. I think her teeth come out. What? You think just because her knees wobble doesn't mean I won't spread them? Come on. You guys can judge. I know what I like. You guys, let's get this out of the way. I'm a fruity guy. I'm comfortable admitting that to you guys. All right, like if it helps, you can think of me like the Property Brothers. Do we know the Property Brothers? Yeah, all right? Think of me like that, right? Like they're both married to women, but if either one of them came out, you'd be like, I fucking knew it, dude. There's no way a straight guy picked that backsplash. All right? And I know I'm fruity, honestly. The reason I know I'm fruity is because the first time I used a bidet, I was on there for like 45 minutes. I know they're supposed to keep you clean, but I was being a dirty girl. I was like, how do I make it pull my hair? Alright? And who cares? You can call me fruity, you can call me gay, it doesn't bother me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, in 2026, we're all gay now. That's true. I have gay coworkers, I have gay friends. My girlfriend is bisexual, which is a lie, but I'm trying to convince her. I do have gay friends, and they do drag shows, so they've taken me to their drag shows, which I found out are a lot of fun. First off, they're themed sometimes. I didn't know that. You can go to a drag show on Star Wars night. You can meet R-double-D2. That's a treat. And I didn't realize that drag queens were tipped like strippers. That really threw me for a loop. If I knew I was going to be putting dollar bills in thongs all night, I would have stayed home and felt less confused about my erection. I'm literally giving her a tip. I'm like, fuck, I think she's bigger than me. I think my favorite thing that I've learned about my gay friends and just learned going with them to all these shows is that gay men give the best compliments. Which is true. Ladies, I'm sorry. You try, but it does not compare. Like the other day, my girlfriend, she told me I was handsome. I was like, yeah. Well, Martine thinks I'm guapo. It's so much better. Gay dudes are so good at giving compliments. That's how I know Jeffrey Dahmer would have gotten me. All night he's telling me I look like a snack. You know? He wouldn't even have to trick me. I'd get killed because I misunderstood what he meant when he said he was going to eat my ass. Not many people know Jeffrey Dahmer. He was the inventor of the carnivore diet. Did you guys know that? Sure. But for everybody else, you know, like, you can't do it. It's way too much work. Like, I personally, I could never be a cannibal, you guys, because that's way too much work. Think about that. There's no restaurants for you. If you're a cannibal and you want to eat Indian, you have to catch one. Thankfully, it's hard to run in flip-flops. All right, 4 of us that are culturally known, they've seen the flip-flops. I don't know, but it makes sense for Jeffrey Dahmer. A gay serial killer, of course he was a cannibal, you guys. To someone like that, there's no better breakfast than eating Jimmy and Dean sausage. You can groan, it doesn't change history. Oh my goodness, you guys. I moved in with my girlfriend recently, which has been cool. Yeah, none of you care, thank you, that's nice. It feels good. When she moved in, my girlfriend, she got me a gift. It's just the problem is that my girlfriend confused what I like with what I want. And those can be very different things, you guys. Like my girlfriend, she knows I like Harry Potter, so we have Harry Potter blankets, pillowcases, cups. When she moved in, she got us a Harry Potter butt plug. I did not ask for that. I did not want it, but if somebody gives you a gift, you have to be grateful, so I'm wearing it right now. Yeah, no, it's not your phone, it's me that's vibrating. And my girlfriend and I, we still have roommates, so that means that whenever we have sex, we have to put something on for noise. You know, we used to call that Netflix and chill, but Netflix does not have The Office anymore, so now it's Peacock and My Cock. Here's the thing, it doesn't work at all. Like my roommates, they still hear everything, except now they're judging me for the movie I picked. They're in the living room like, is he having sex to the Minions movie? Yes, I am. I've had sex to tons of movies. That's my thing. I like to put something on TV if I know we're going to be having sex. But, you know, I'll try to be better about it, right? Like, if I know we're going to be hooking up, I'll try to set the mood. I'll try to put on something sexy or romantic, you know, like Golden Girls or Judge Judy. But if my girlfriend's in charge, she puts on music, which is fine, except that she puts on metal music. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to fuck to Disturbed before. I know you have. You have throat tats in the front row. I see you, miss. Throat tats in the gauges. I know you'd be playing on some crazy... You've done it before, yes? All right, you're not afraid to get a throat tap, but you're afraid to respond to me. Okay. It's crazy, dude. I'll speak for both of us here. All right, putting on metal music during the bedroom is insane. Okay, like I like metal, but it changes the vibe because it doesn't feel like we're having sex anymore. It feels like I'm at a concert. You know, like every time I go to spread my girlfriend's legs, I'm like, let's open this door. All right, none of us listen to metal here. Understood? No, I'm the only one going down on the sickness. I get it. I get it. It's fine. That's my move. Is movies. Her move is music, which I don't like the metal, but it doesn't bother me too much. I think the thing that would bother me the most is if my girlfriend called me daddy. I hate daddy. All right, that's like a personal thing. All right, and it's not because the girl has daddy issues, it's because I have daddy issues. Okay, I've never met my dad, but I don't take my daddy issues out in the bedroom, all right? So don't take yours out on me. And thankfully my girlfriend does not do it a whole lot, but there was one girl I used to know that would call me daddy constantly to the point that I had to ask her to stop. She's like, why, daddy? I was like, because I don't like it, it makes me uncomfortable. She's like, I'm sorry, daddy. I was like, okay, well if you keep calling me daddy, I'm gonna have to start acting like your father. She's like, okay, fine. Daddy. So I slept with her mother. All right, you guys, we're going to get this show going, but we're going to keep our table talk to a minimum. We're not going to speak to the comedians unless they talk to you. And first and foremost, we're going to put our hands together and we're going to make some noise because coming to this stage up next, we've got Josh Graves. Everybody, let me hear it.
Else I love here, you guys. Alright. One girl whooped up front. Thank you for that one whoop, my good gal. That's right. No one speak to me unless spoken to. Yeah, motherfuckers. Good to be here. You guys excited? You guys are the first people I've talked to all day, so thanks for coming. Because right now I'm a stay-at-home roommate, so relaxing, a lot of time at my hands. I'm going down weird internet rabbit holes. There's some weird laws in Arizona. You guys know there's a law in Arizona that you cannot chase after, or Circle K employees cannot chase after you. So I went to a Circle K today and I got a pack of Orbit's gum, and I just walked to the very front of the store. I looked the cashier dead in the eye, put the gum in my pocket, and went, and then I walked out of the store. So now I have court on May 19th. Because of those letters and numbers on the back of your car, they can locate you by that, so we're good. I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me, but I go to the gym. Oh, fuck you guys. I was half woo, a couple of I hate the gym. The place sucks. It's the little things that annoy me. Like I saw a guy recently who was vaping at the gym. Here's the thing, no one cared, no one said a word, yet I smoke one cigarette on the elliptical, everyone loses their minds. It's like, we're in Mesa. This is a Planet Fitness, alright? I thought I was in the smoking section, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought there was a place for us. That would be hilarious if you walked into a gym. Smoking or non-smoking, my good sir? Take me to the smoking ellipticals, my good friend. My level of health only goes to a, I can only get to a certain level because I don't eat well. Like, I try to, but, like I have a friend who's a vegan. Any vegans here? Good. She has an app on her phone that shows how many animals she saved since becoming a vegan. Yeah, it's a real thing. So I downloaded an app to my phone that shows how much meat that you need to eat to pick up the slack where she's left off. It's called the McDonald's app. You guys heard of this? I don't know. You guys eat McDonald's here? Yeah, some real motherfuckers out here tonight. I walked outside my apartment the other day and there was someone had left a McDonald's DoorDash order outside my apartment. A DoorDash driver is the only person who can give up on their job and just leave a gift for a stranger, you know? Has this happened to anyone before? It was nuts. I'll be honest. I will say when you walk outside and McDonald's is right there, and it wasn't meant for you, your first thought is someone trying to kill me right now? Is this like on someone's block, you know? Because I don't know if you guys know this. That's how they got Bin Laden, actually. They only had fresh curry so many days in a row. Fresh fries, you put that out, you get murked, and I ended up air frying the McDonald's food. A lot of judgment in this fucking room right now, right? A lot of judgment. Has anyone here ever air fried fast food? This one, this room sucks. This is my side of the room right here. Fuck, this is like church, this is like Def Jam comedy over here, alright? Pick up the fucking pace over here, assholes. Yeah, what'd you air fry? Yeah, that's okay. We'll talk about it after the show. Great ringtone, by the way, whoever that was. I don't know if anyone here has ever, you guys clearly have not air fried any fast food, but I gotta be honest, it's kind of like reusing a condom. It really is. In the moment, you're like, this is disgusting. But afterwards, you're like, that got the job done, actually. Would have been fool and I was pregnant, so. Guys, it's 2026, we're in a new year. I feel like the American dream has changed in 2026. You guys agree? I think in 2026, the American dream is to get hit by a Waymo. Think about it. You would be a celebrity for 48 hours minimum. You'd be rich, you know? And you gotta think, there's one Waymo out there that like hasn't had a software update yet. It's just driving around Old Town Scottsdale like a great white shark, just ready to fucking just It can happen to one of us. It's like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. There's a golden ticket out there for someone, all right? Even if I just see a Waymo reversing, I run behind and flop like an NBA player. It hit me! It hit me! What do I do? I don't know. What do you guys think's more likely, to get hit by a Waymo or Tiger Woods? Did you guys see the Tiger Woods video? When he dropped the president's name? I feel like that's the ultimate name drop. I mean, I've done that before, not on that level actually, but I've been at a pool at like 11 o'clock at night and someone came by and was like, the pool's closed, and I was like, I shot the phone with the HOA president actually, and I'm cleared to be in here. And I think it would have been funny if the cops were like, call Donald back and let us talk to him real quick. Can we chat with him? By the way, the DUI, did you guys see the Justin Timberlake footage? That was, he told the police he was on a world tour. Here's what you know what I want to do? I want to get drunk as fuck, hop on a scooter, drive down the middle of the road, and the cops pull me over and they're like, where are you going, sir? I'm like, officer, I'm on a world fucking tour right now, actually. First stop, Circle K, motherfucker. All right, I gotta go. You guys were fun. Thank you so much, everyone.
Josh Graves, everybody. And keep the energy high as we welcome to the stage, Jerron Alon.
Yes, sir. Make some noise for yourself. Make some noise. My name is Jerron. I'm from Kentucky. Nice to meet you all. I really just want to give some fellas some advice tonight. And this is something I'm telling you all from my own personal experience, okay? Don't have people at your house unless you have everything you need to say, I have my shit together, right? Had this girl over my house, we having a good old time. We just talking, you know, connecting. At one point in time, she's so comfortable with me, she's like, hey, I just want to be honest with you, I got a shit. Fun time's over, nigga. Because I got no toilet paper in the bathroom right now. This is what I mean, fellas. You gotta make sure if you don't have people at your house, that you have all the shit that you need. Because we were having a good old conversation, a lot of physical intimacy going on. And now I'm trying to pass you a pair of basketball shorts for you to wipe your ass with. You know what I mean? Like, it don't work like that. You gotta make sure you're not fucking up your own aura, right? It's like fucking up your credit score. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world lately, man. White people, I just want to talk to y'all specifically right now. Y'all gotta get y'all leader. I know all white people know each other. One of y'all talk to him specifically and let him know that he is fucking my life up a lot, okay? I shouldn't be at the grocery store making life decisions. Fucking eggs are $7 nowadays, dude. But then the thing is, too, y'all keep on, we going to war with Iran right now, and I think Americans think that we just gonna win this war outright immediately. Y'all are smoking crack. No, we are not. I did not realize we've lost the last 2-3 wars we fought in. Technology is great, but some people just don't quit. They just not ever gonna wave a white flag. And I want white people to know this. If y'all think y'all gonna deploy troops and black people are gonna go to Iran and fight them people, we'll walk to Mexico before we do that. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. We're not doing it. You remember the Trail of Tears? It'd be the Trail of No. Oh, nigga, please. No. I'm gone. We are not. I'm not fighting nobody named Hezbollah. I'm gonna tell you that right now, bro. You know what Hezbollah mean? He's blowing people up over there. That's what the fuck that means. Anybody want to strap a bomb to their chest and die for what they believe in that shit more than I believe in anything. I'll tell you that right now. If I went to church and the pastor was like, we gonna get some bombs, we gonna blow ourselves up in the name of Christ, I'd be like, I need to do church. What the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about? Not willing to die for anything. It's too much shit going on, man. I don't know why. And the crazy thing is, like, I have a lot of Iranian friends and shit. And they be asking me, like, Gerard, like, can you honestly tell me, like, what has Iran ever done to America? And I'm like, shit, you're right. I don't really can't name anything. We just bullies in America. That's what we do. We just bully people. I got a friend named Cheyenne. He's Iranian. The second time I ever went to the strip club, I was with him. And this is when I decided for myself that I'm never going to the strip club again unless I'm rich enough to really do the shit I want to do. You know what I mean? Because Cheyenne, he comes from like a family of money. And Cheyenne, you have money when you doing shit that people don't normally do in a strip club. Like, why are you in the strip club throwing up trick shots and shit? He's in the strip club like this and shit. Here I am, fucking budgeting my money. I'm throwing $1 out every 30 seconds and shit. He'd throw out a whole wad and then some shit hit me. I just look It got so bad, it got to the point to where, like, imagine like you right here, this is me and this is him, right? It got to the point to where they just started like dancing to where I can't even see what the fuck they doing no more. Cause they liking the shit that he's doing, but I'm not throwing up any money at all. So, I just say this to say, we gotta stop looking at Iran from this radical view. It's a lot of fun Iranians out here, okay? Do I got a minute left or am I done?
Minute left.
Okay, all right, thank you. Last story I want to tell before I get off the stage real quick. Last time I did comedy, I was talking about the fact that, because I live in Scottsdale, every time I'm walking down the street at night, white women never cross my path. They always end up crossing the street before I end up getting a chance to talk to them. And so recently I was walking at 2 in the morning, and the white lady, she decided not to cross the street. She decided to actually intersect my path, right? And I thought to myself, I was like, damn, I should thank her for just being normal and just treating me like a human being and shit, you know? And then I thought to myself, I was like, I remember when my friend said, he was like, sometimes I just like to feed into stereotypes and be exactly who they think I'm gonna be. You know what I mean? And so as soon as I thought of it, I was like, okay. I was like, excuse me, man. She was like, yeah. I was like, get over here. You should have crossed the street, bitch. I turned into a zombie on her. My name is Gerard. Y'all have a good night. All right, be safe.
All right, keep it going for Jerron, everybody. All right, we're gonna keep the show moving. Up next, you guys, we've got Chris D'Avia. Make some noise.
My name is Chris. I love doing comedy, but actually, I'm an expert martial artist. You tell people, thank you. You tell people you do martial arts, they think, oh, you probably have a TBI, brain aneurysm, CTE, I don't know, Parkinson's, TBI. My name is Chris, and I really love doing comedy, but actually, I'm an expert in martial arts. Actually, a few months ago, I was talking to a girl at a bar, and I told her I was a martial arts instructor. And she said, oh, fuck, you're gonna be retarded before you're gonna be retarded before you're 30. And I said, oh, that's fucked up, because I'm 36. And she said, oh, wow, you're really attractive, and just walked away. You know, I think that's really fucked up, though, because, like, I'm not retarded, but I'm definitely autistic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with trains, but I always be training all the time. And the thing about that is that, if they don't think that you're retarded from doing martial arts, you're definitely gay. Which really pisses me off. I don't feel gay. Some people tell me I'm gay. I don't feel gay. So I came up with a rubric, a 5-point rubric to prove that martial arts is not gay. I forgot it at home. I had to work earlier. I'm sorry. But so it's a 5-point rubric. I'll be honest with you, every martial art scored at least 1 in every category. So martial arts is definitely at least a little bit gay. It is. I mean, like, and you say, oh, like, boxing's not gay, striking's not gay, but like, so you're going to go meet up every day of the week at a specific time with like a lot of random other dudes. And you're gonna be like sweating and panting on top, breathing each other's mouths, but it's not gay though. No, it's not gay though, because we're being violent. That makes it more gay. That just makes it more gay. Seriously. I know you're thinking that, okay, well, wrestling at least is definitely gayer than striking. And jiu-jitsu especially, and you are right, but for all the wrong reasons. You think that jiu-jitsu is gay because it's a bunch of dudes rolling on the floor with each other. Yes, that is pretty gay. Can't get over that. But I think that it's gay not because of the rolling around with the dudes, but because of the uniform choice. So with jiu-jitsu, you get two uniforms. Either I can be dressed in like a karate uniform, but it's for big boys because it's extra scratchy. That's how I know it's for big boys. Don't laugh. It's for big boys because it's extra scratchy. Or I could choose to do no-gi, and in no-gi I get to just roll around my homies, not gay, in like spandex. But shut up. No, shut up. Especially you over there. Stop it. You know? Just so you know, it's just that thin, sexy layer of spandex that's keeping your homies sweat from absorbing into your skin. You know? Well, one time, when I was training pretty heavily, I was training at a very good school, Ultimate Combat, and some other guy came in, new guy, he was really good at wrestling, and he was obviously gay. And I used to paint my nails, so of course the owner's like, hey, you guys have the same nail polish, y'all got your roll together. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? And then I looked at it, no, we really had the same nail polish. It was black, with beautiful sparkles in it. I'm like, all right, I gotta eat that one. So I wrestled with the guy, amazing wrestler, very defensive, almost as if he's been defending for years, at a cost that I am unaware of. You feel me? He did very well. I'm very proud of him. But at the end of it, there was like a switch where now we're doing advanced kickboxing, and he doesn't know it's just an hour of sparring. So at the end of wrestling, he's all happy, he's smiling from ear to ear. This must be like a dream for him. All these hot dudes, you know, we get to roll on him. And then we all take our shirts off, and the smile gets even bigger, you know? And then he goes, oh, hey, Chris, go over here. You guys got the same nail polish. And I'm like, so I tell him, it's not going to be the same thing. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, I'm going to punch you in the face. He didn't come back after that. He liked the wrestling, didn't like the striking. You know? Another time, I was wrestling with this guy who was like a state champion, and it was just amazing. And I was like, wow, you're really just amazing, you know? And how could anyone say this is gay when this man is showing so much heart? Like, I tapped him out like 5 times in a row. He just took a second and jumped back in, you know? And there's so much perseverance, so much courage, so much heart. You know, and I know because in the last match against him, I mounted him, and I could just feel his heartbeat. Punching me right in the fucking asshole. You know, how could that be gay, right? But the only martial art I guess I really haven't done is Krav Maga, you know? And I don't know if that's the gayest, but I know it has the most moves that result in testicle grabbing and ripping off. So I was like, how do you even train that safely? That's stupid. You know, but don't laugh. No, don't laugh, because God gave them the right to rip off anyone's testicles. 2,000, no, stop it. 2,000 years ago, God gave them the right to rip off anyone's testicles. Okay? That's a fact. And also, if you were beset on all sides by enemies, you'd be ripping off testicles, you'd be taking American tax dollars, taking homes. That's my time. Free Palestine.
Restavia, everybody. Very nice. Keep this train moving. We've got Xavier Mendoza. Let him hear it.
How's everyone doing tonight? Good, good. So, I'm kind of new at this, obviously. So I always get asked, you know, like, how did I get into it? Why did I do this? Is it like a lifelong dream of mine or something? And no, it's not any of that. Actually, it's kind of like a lot of stuff that happens with guys. I had a breakup about 1.5 years ago. We were together for like 15 years too, so like, after a breakup like that, some of y'all might know, it's kind of like being born again. But not like in the Christian sense, like you're literally being born again. Because you have like this newborn phase where you lay around in bed and you just drink out of a bottle all day. And then there's like this toddler phase where you're kind of just like stumbling around and you're just muttering things and no one's listening to you, and you're still carrying around a bottle. You know, I had a third one where then you reach your phase and you're chasing around girls with a stick. I thought that was a little bit too much, so I still told it. You know, what really happened is I have this friend of mine, we've known each other since like kindergarten, like we're good acquaintances now, and she's a real comedian, like not fighting for 5 minutes, she does headlines and stuff. And she headlined a show, and it was an all-women's lineup, and believe it or not, I am a feminist, so, you know, I like to support women. I'm not one of those guys that thinks like we have to lift women up, they can get asexual, it's fine. But, you know, just so they know, I'm right behind them, ready to support them if they need me to. But after the show, I went and talked to her, and I had this thought in my head, and I was like, man, there's no way I could ever do that. So here's the thing, I'm crazy, just like a little bit. So like, in my head when I have a thought, I have inner monologues with the voice. But I have many thoughts usually going around at once, so it's like a lot of voices in my head. Which when I was little, I was like, oh, shit, I'm crazy. But TikTok told me it's just ADHD, so it's probably fine. So, you know, I had that thought, can't. Now, in my household, I'm a dad, I got 3 kids. I don't give a flying fuck if they swear. I just don't care. I have 2 rules. Use it properly. Don't just say it because you think the word is funny. And don't use it outside the house. Be respectful to other people. As long as they do that, I don't care. The one word not allowed is can't. So this is where my crazy kicks in because I said can't in my head. And I can't allow that to happen. So here I am. And this is actually the biggest credit I'm about to do so far. This is a lot of credit. So before I leave tonight, I want to leave you guys with something. This happened a couple weeks ago. I'm sure you guys heard about the Artemis 2 mission where human beings did go around the moon again. It's been the first time in 54 years that we've done something like that. There was several records that were broken. First black guy to go, first woman to go, and they traveled farther from Earth than anyone else had done before. Now, at that moment, they were notified, hey, you guys broke the distance for farthest away from Earth than any humans before. They decided to highlight that moment by naming a couple landmarks that were on the moon. They named one Challenger after the Challenger that exploded 40 years ago, and then they named one Carol. Carol was one of the astronauts' wife, and they thought it would be a good way to memorialize her. And in that moment, I'm like, man, you know, this is the peak of human ingenuity. You know what I mean? Like, this is like everything. You know, this is amazing. They highlighted that by reminding us that the most important thing that we're ever going to experience is love. And I thought that was incredible. And then the next day, the President of the United States threatened to destroy an entire civilization. So it's back to reality again. Thank you all. My name is Xavier.
This is a lot shorter than I remember it being. Okay. We're going to keep our energy going, you guys. Put your hands together because up next to the stage, we got Martin Campa, everybody!
What y'all doing? Greater Metropolitan Phoenix area. Oh yeah, some of y'all brought your titties out tonight. Thank you. Me and my boys appreciate it. Some of you guys got AI titties. That's cool. We're pretty close to Scottsdale. Nice. Thank you for that as well. I got a lot of cool shit going on recently, guys. I just became a U.S. citizen recently. I get to stay. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, but now there's a draft. So that's cool. Now, 34 years being here. Finally did it. Finally became a U.S. citizen. And for the first time, I got called a beaner. recently. First time. It was in my own home too. It was crazy. But it was a retaliation for something I did. I used the N-word. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have told my 5-year-old no. I should have just bought her the damn ice cream. But the rule was she had to eat all her beans. She didn't finish it. She says, "You love saying the N-word. You love it." I was like, "No, I don't. Go to your room. Go to sleep." I was like, "Jesus. Okay, that's fine." Later that week, it wasn't the end of it. I got a call from her preschool. She was going around saying, "My dad's an N-word lover." And I had to go in and explain that I was in fact not an N-word lover, and that was awkward. I was like, Jesus. Just, principal ended up being a black lady too. I felt ambushed. I felt forward. My back was against the wall. I was taken by surprise. My wife didn't tell me that about the principal, that small detail. She skipped it. So I did what any good father would do, and I told on my daughter that she's always messing up her words like that. She tells me that she doesn't like going to my sister's house because it smells like smoky incest. Mixes it up. It's not my fault. Got a lot of cool stuff going on, like I said. I made my wife pregnant recently. We're having a little girl, so that sucks. I can't name my son Goku like I wanted to. I really wanted to. But when we first found out, I wasn't like thinking, man, I gotta reevaluate our finances, we gotta get a bigger house, maybe a bigger car. No, the first thing that went through my mind was, I bet you I could pin down which time it was. Roughly around Thanksgiving, we watched Baby Boy that week. I was doing the Melvin squats. She was riding me like JB Mommy. I don't know if you guys know who that is. She wouldn't hop off. One of my homeboys was supposed to come out here tonight. He didn't make it. He's mad at me because his wife looks just like my favorite porn star since 8th grade. But it's not my fault. He shouldn't tell me who I can and cannot jack off to. That's kind of gay. You ever told somebody who he can and cannot jack off to? Good. Yeah, man. I met my bitch first. He should break up with his wife. It's not my fault she met a bitch that's also missing her left hand. What kind of nasty shit are they doing? I know what mine is doing. Nasty ass motherfucker. Another one of my homeboys recently came out as a gay homosexual. And me and him, we're 34 years old. I thought he's a little bit too old to be doing that shit. Shit kept him depressed. But he did it on accident, y'all. We went by a basketball, and we went through a Dick's Sporting Goods. And as soon as we walk in, he says, "Ooh, a hula hoop." I clocked it, forgave it, kept it moving. But I remembered, he kept it moving, and he was carrying it with him. He started using it, and he was good immediately. And I was like, all right, man. No one's just immediately good. Later on, we get in the car, and Pandora kicks on Missy Misdemeanor Elliott's "Work It." Comes on, is it worth it? Let me work it. Pull my thing down, put it in reverse. It's gibberish. If you got a big, and it's an elephant sound at that point. But he looks at me and he goes, "If you got a big dick, let me search it." And I was like, bro, I'm telling your son. Decent people, man. How y'all doing tonight? Oh yeah, buddy. Awkward. That's alright. I got a problem with AI, guys. I can't send my boys videos anymore because sometimes they're not real. They make fun of me. It's making me feel old. But one of my uncles, he's really fucked up. I'm gonna leave you guys with that, man. Leave them wanting more, I guess. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Meet him right in time.
Keep it going, you guys. Come on. Why are we stopping so soon? Yeah, there we go. We're going to keep this show moving, you guys. Let's be a good crowd as we welcome to the stage Eva G. Let him hear it.
Hey, Didn't download fast enough. How we doing, y'all? How we doing? Okay. All right. How we doing, everybody? Now, I know y'all wondering, what is this sexy chocolate doing what it came? Not gonna lie, y'all, 2 weeks ago I had a stroke. Ooh, yeah, it was crazy. I'm glad I got a cane, but I actually wanted one of those chairs that they're sitting in right there. I'm not gonna lie. Soon as they rolled in, I was like, okay, and they put them at the high top. I'm like, how they gonna put them at the high top? They had that hydraulics with that motherfucker. Damn, I wish I could use that for my everyday life. Tired of being fucking short. It's crazy. Nah, but yeah, I had a stroke 2 weeks ago. I was kind of nervous, coming here. But hey, fuck it, whatever. You know what I mean? So they had me at one hospital, then they sent me to a rehab center. Where when I walked in the room, they had a camera in the room because I'm a fall risk. And there was 2 nurses there. They stood there staring at me. And I'm like, okay, all right, it's a nice room. They're like, yeah, we just need you to take off your clothes. I'm like, huh? They're like, yeah, everything, your drawers and everything. I'm like, what? You just gotta make sure you don't have any bed sores. So they sitting there checking my chest, checking my legs, checking my back, spread over my butt cheeks. I was like, oh shit. I clenched it hard. She was like, ooh, you're strong. I'm like, hell yeah. Fuck you mean? So you ain't gonna spread my cheeks here. I don't know what kind of hospital this is. Scottsdale's fucking weird. You gotta be careful, guys. Shit. Trying to see the black to white ratio here. It's not that many of us. Hey, black folks, if you see this, you know what the fuck that means. Nah, man, but having a stroke wasn't the most traumatic thing that happened to me. Don't forget, I am black. And one black person to other people, I'm gonna let you know, I'm tired of being black. No, let me rephrase that. I'm tired of being a nigga. I don't think anybody else said that today, so I can say, hey, nigga. No, real talk. I was tired of nigga moments, So let me tell you about something that was really traumatic to me. So it's kind of funny too. My grandfather was passing away a couple years back, right? And my mom called me while I'm at Waffle House again. I'm not a nigga, so I went to Waffle House in the daytime, right? Niggas go at night. You're gonna lose your life going to Waffle House at night. Unless you're in 10P. You got crackheads out there. So my mom comes, she's like, hey, your grandfather was dying. Come down to Vegas, say your goodbyes. I'm like, okay, bet. Took my flight. Shoo, got there. Got there quick. And I see my granddad. His eyes still open, in the ventilator. I talk to him like, hey, granddad, you live a full life. You were a pimp. You were a bank robber. Nigga, you lived a life. My God. I'm like, if you need to let go, then let go. Let go. And then I went to my hotel. I called the next day. My mom spoke to me. She was like, hey, your granddad passed away. Come say goodbye. So I got to the hospital. All my aunties were there, my uncles, a bunch of niggas. And they sitting there just crying. I'm like, damn. And out of nowhere, I hear my auntie say, he's so beautiful, isn't he? I'm like, yeah. Put his teeth in so we can take a picture with him. Yeah, the nigga like this. Look over there next to him like, hold his head up. What the fuck is wrong with these niggas? What kind of shit is this? I pray that my kids don't do this shit to me. I pray they don't do that to me. Like, nah, don't leave my teeth out. What kind of shit is that? Believe it or not, I have 5 kids. Oh, what? Thank you. Somebody said, yeah. You know I'm gonna put it on work. You got 6? How many baby daddies? I don't answer that shit. No, I got 5 kids, and it's kind of tough because I went to the store the other day, and there was this homeless dude. And the homeless dude, was out there asking for money. He's like, hey, can I get $5? Can I get $5? Get to me like, hey, brother man, can I get $5? I said, I can't, bro. He's like, why the fuck not? I'm like, I got 5 kids. His response was, goddamn. What the fuck you mean, goddamn? He's like, you need to learn how to pull the fuck out. And then proceeded to go in his fucking bag to give me a fucking toy for my kids. I was like, this nigga. How is being a father of 5 is worse than being homeless? That's some shit. Some nigga shit. My name is Eddie G. Give it up for your host.
Keep the show moving. We're going to bring up to the stage one of my friends. Put your hands together for Lionel Noah, everybody. A little bit about me. I'm 23 years old and I have a math degree. Right. I was into numbers before 6, 7. Okay? I chose math as my major because I've always had it around me growing up. When I was in middle school, I did algebra. When I was in high school, I did calculus. And then over summer breaks, my mom taught me girl math. So I'm very well-rounded. Now, I did not go to school in Arizona. I went to school in Denver. And I had a hard time fitting in because, thank you. Go Broncos for you. Anyways, it's nice. I'm a Cowboys fan. But moving on, I had a hard time fitting in with Denver because a lot of people were into like skiing or climbing the 14er mountains, and I didn't really do any of that. It's kind of like going to Disneyland not knowing who Mickey Mouse is, or like coming to Arizona and not knowing what a cactus is. It's like, this is the basics right here. What are we doing? But no, I love Denver. That's where I started stand-up about 3.5 years ago, so I'm making some progress. And it was nice, but again, everyone liked making ski jokes, weed jokes, and it's like, where do I fit in this equation here? Help me, math majors. But now that I moved here, now that I graduated and moved here, I was like, okay, I know what I want to do for comedy. Do clean jokes, intelligent jokes. What I didn't know is Arizona's in the bottom 10 for education. And I gotta say, as a math major, that's my worst miscalculation to date. Find out a lot of stuff. My University of Denver, they're in the news lately because they just got their 11th national hockey championship. The most of any university in the country. Now, I don't know anything about hockey, but I can't count to 11, so good for me, huh? Good for me. I just found out that my university has its own little dating app. What I want to know is, how come I found out a year after graduating? That's like throwing someone a life raft after they drowned. Could have used that earlier, if you ask me. So yeah, they DM'd me and they're like, if you're getting this, it means someone at Denver has a crush on you. So I turned into Drake for a second. I was like, if you're reading this, it's too late. See a couple of Drake fans in the audience? I like some of his music. I like it. But when I was in school, my mom was like, no girls, just focus on your studies, focus on getting that career. But joke's on her, because everyone thinks I'm gay. Sensing some agreement in this room right now. I'm in a sketch comedy group, and I played a gay guy. Shocker. Played a gay guy, and so I didn't kiss any man. All I did was compliment a woman, and then I turned her down. Should I tell you that I've done that in real life? I was like, if this is all gayness is, I guess I'm gay then. But no, I did my sketch, did the part, and right as I'm about to turn her down, I'm like, ooh, girl. And I had to pause because everyone just started laughing for like 10 seconds. And they started applauding. I'm like, do they like the performance or do they think I'm coming out? What's going on here? And I get it, like, I've been doing stand-up for like 3.5 years now, and I've always been getting gay jokes thrown at me. Kind of the way that strippers get money. Like, I show up to the club, I do my thing, and the guys just throw them at me. Like, I will, if a comic does well, I tell them they killed, but if I do well, they're like, yes, queen, you slay! And people will see flowers on my shirt and they'll call me homosexual, I'm like, it's pronounced Hawaiian, actually. Get it right. But I know I can get a girlfriend. I truly believe that when the right woman shows up, I'll know.
And you're probably looking at me still, you're probably still looking at this Hawaiian shirt like, were you on Queer Eye for the Straight Guy? And the answer is no, but we were born the same year, so hashtag twin. And on this one, my family is very confident that I can get a girlfriend. They're always telling me, you got this, Lionel, you're a keeper. And I appreciate the sentiment, but here's the thing. Some of them are hoarders. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what's not a keeper? So if you like this, if you like my jokes, I am on Instagram and YouTube at Lionel Noah Comedy. And if you didn't, don't worry, these jokes are on there. You guys have a nice night. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Haley Ray!
I'm gonna move this back here because it's bigger than me and that's embarrassing. You'll notice I go by Kaylee Ray. I don't think you guys deserve my full name. That's a lot of information for a room full of people I don't know. Like, anyone got a pen and paper? You want to take my social security number and 3 security questions down too? Where my ladies at? Oh yeah. I'm the only lady comedian tonight. So, equal rights. Not really. They gave me 4 minutes. They gave me 4 minutes. So, you think that because my pain is elevated on airplanes, so is my orgasms? Like, that's why the Mile High Club got started in the first place? It's not. I started it. We all know it. It's not for women's orgasms. Probably never happened. Let's give it up for our servers, our industry workers tonight. Thank you. I'm also in the industry, and I love to go and support my friends on my days off. You know, if I'm going to give my money to any degenerate, I hope it's my friends. Do you guys think that like people who have stripper friends do the same? They're like, what are you doing tonight? They're like, well, Ashley's working the pool from 4 to 10, so I'm gonna pop over to Lake Girls. Pop that pussy. I found this out the other day. Did you know that Rosa Parks' husband had a car? You did? Wait, you said yes? Wait, you did? Did you really? Could you imagine? Like, our whole world could be different. The fact that the civil rights movement stands on the fact that it's like, nah, baby, you can take the fucking bus. I would have not got my ass out of that chair either. Not out of right, but out of spite. I mean, fuck this man. God damn it. 25 cents? What are you mad at? If my hand's shaking a little bit, I'm not nervous. I just want to show you how badly I can give a hand job. I'm better with my mouth. It's questionable. Anyone in here on Hinge? Oh, okay, me? No, I'm not. My friend the other day matched with this guy. She's like, I think you guys would be a really good match. She's like scrolling through his profile. The second photo is him rock climbing. I go, no, absolutely not. Fuck a rock climber. Sorry if you rock climb. Actually, I'm not sorry if you rock climb. What the fuck are you doing up there? Get down. You have no business being that high in the air. What if you fall? What if I didn't like you to begin with and you break your back? Now I look like the asshole because I don't want to be with you. It's not because you're paraplegic. It's because you have a bad sense of humor. You broke your back. You could have broken mine. So sad. I did bring a piece of paper, but don't mind that. I can read. You can clap for that. Then, listen. I am single. Yeah, thank you. I am single. It's really hard dating out here. I'm 29 years old. Dating in Scottsdale is a nightmare. Now imagine going like a really good first date. And we both get in my car and go, sorry, 1 second. I do have really bad asthma. I also have a DUI. Because of the asthma, my car often tells me to blow it harder. It's not a good look. I do okay, I practice. My grandma asked me why we were going through so many bananas that week. But Not a good first impression. Now you guys think I give really shitty head. I don't. I told my ex that joke, and he's like, Kaylee, give yourself more credit than that. You give great head. That's not why you left me. Okay. Anyone go on vacation recently? It was just spring break? No one? You're all poor. I did. I spent 48 hours in jail. Kind of like an all-inclusive resort. But they don't turn the lights off and the food really fucking sucks. Anyways, before I go, last question. Do you guys think that men with lists eat good pussy? Any man in here with a list? I'll be back there after the show. Thank you so much for now. Lower the mic stand, okay?
We'll lower the mic stand for the next comedian. I'm gonna leave it like this. You guys, up next, we're welcoming to the stage Kanan LaCassie, everybody. Make some noise.
What's up, you guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody's New Year's resolution going? My New Year's resolution was no fat. I've been restarting like every 5 days. Any men in here doing no fat? Right now I'm literally on 2 weeks, bro, and I'm scared to go take a piss. I'll come everywhere, dude. Like my buddy just called me back from Montana. He just called me and told me he did DMT for the first time, and he was explaining how like crazy it was. Like he was seeing shit, like shit that wasn't. I was like, dude, try not jerking off for 2 weeks. You sound like you jerk off as hard as you just laughed at that. It is a little annoying laugh too, so if you can keep that down, I appreciate it. I'm just joking, you guys. Holy shit. I just got back from a third world country. Maybe some of you guys have been. Portland, Oregon. When I see starving people, I'm very empathetic, and I felt really bad for those people, dude. So I was doing God's work. I was walking around and pinning everybody with Retta. And I didn't switch the needles. They could give a fuck less. It's not a problem. Like, they're facing a lot more odds than me not switching this needle. A bunch of fatties in the crowd. My bad. Retta, lose weight. My bad. It's funny to see homeless people because I just get in my car and I'm like, I'm literally in the exact same fucking financial situation as those people. Like, I have 10 out of 10 free will the way I spend my money here. I feel like the Pentagon, how I spend it. It's just gone. I don't know where the fuck it is at all. Yeah, like I just relate to them. Like I'm broke, my life sucks, my life's boring, I get no pussy. Like I extremely relate to them, dude. You gay, bro? My bad. By the way you reacted, do you hate gay people? You don't? Okay, good. Yeah. You had a girlfriend? Yeah, I can tell. This guy's definitely gay, acting like he doesn't hate gay people. You gay behind him? You are? I can tell. I'm looking for a straight guy so I can do some crowd work, but holy fuck, the whole club's gay. My life's been going bad. I gotta figure out a way to figure some things out, dude. It is fucking. I was wondering, like, with gay people, do you guys think, like, if back in the day when people had to eat people, like cheat people, what if you were so straight, like, the last thing that was left was the guy's dick, and you were like, dude, I'm good, I really starved to death, and put that guy's dick in my mouth. Thank you, right side. Right side, I've heard you were dog shit all night. We're actually rocking with you guys, okay? I was hanging out with a couple of my rich buddies the other day, and dude, I can't do what they do, bro. Like, we were sitting there, he's like, you trying to DoorDash? I'm like, bro, are you fucking retarded? Like, He's filling up his gas tank to full. Like, that's some shit that I cannot do, you know what I mean? Bunch of brokies over there, you're good. Yeah, the show was free. It didn't take EBT either for that food. Minute 30 left. Was that funny? Huh? Alright, my bad, guys. You hate my guts about the joke earlier. Holy shit. And you're from Portland with the green hair, so that makes it really personal? Okay. You on Reddit? You on Reddit? Are you on Reddit? Oh, okay, I can tell. You guys, I'm just fucking around. I'm gonna head off the stage, but I love every single one of you guys. You guys have a good one.
Based on what I got, it's hard to think that he don't hear me. Hitting like that 30 on my jersey.
One more time for Canaan, everybody. All right. We are going to welcome our next comedian up to perform tonight, you guys. Let's make some noise for the Pimp Gimp. I'd like you to turn your attention this way, my friends. Do you have any outside from the kind gentlemen?
Maybe a microphone? Mic on? You can hear me? Alright. I'm going to be honest with you guys.
Oh shit.
There's a lot of comedians that are just terrified of cancel culture, right? But me, I literally can't stand. I just wanted to make sure that, you know, the bar was really low because that's where I could reach it. But you guys look like a fun crowd. Are we ready to have fun tonight? Let's go! So tell me why, the other day, I did it last week, I was having a great day, and a stranger comes up to me, locks eyes, just out of nowhere, comes up to me and says, you know, if you were right, you would be walking in the eyes of the Lord. Yeah, let that sink in for a second. This, real talk, this happened to me twice in 1 week, okay? The second time this happened, something in me switched. And I was thinking to myself, you know, sometimes I don't want to be polite. Sometimes I just want to summons my inner Samuel L. Jackson. Okay? Now, most people know, you know, Ezekiel 25:17 is about like the wrath of God, right? But a lot of people sleep on Ezekiel 25:18. Let me read this from the scripture here. And the Lord looked upon his people and said, some shall walk, and some shall roll. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger anyone who confuses the two. And you will know my name is Pimp Gimp when I lay my vengeance upon thee. So tell me why. The other day, I call a restaurant. They swear they're accessible. No, we're accessible. Then I show up. They take me to the back. Their ramp, okay, was a plank of wood, 45-degree angle over the back stairs with a spray-painted wheelchair logo on it. That led to the dumpster. And the employee, he proudly points at the little logo right there and goes, see, it's accessible. Right there. Inner Samuel L. Jackson. Say it's accessible again. Say this ramp is accessible again. Look at that 45-degree angle and say it's accessible one more time, motherfucker. Tell me why. Tell me why. Sitting down, the waiter comes by, walks right past me, looks at my date, and goes, what'll he have? Excuse me? I'm crippled, not deaf. I said, I'm right here. Do you think he could order his own steak? Bitch. So tell me why, at the end of the night, when it's time for the check, the waitress walks right by me. I'm holding my card out like it's a flag at a soccer game, right? And she slides that little leather pouch over to my date. I look at her dead in the eye, and I'm like, can you describe to me the man that's here to pay for this dinner tonight? She just kind of looks at me funny. I'm like, does he look like a bitch? She kind of looks at me again, and I go, then why are you trying to have me split this check like a bitch? Hand that leather pouch over to me, motherfucker. Life's too short. I don't roll through this world the same way you guys do. And I don't need legs to stand tall. But you will know my name is Pimpkin when I roll my vengeance upon thee. Y'all been great. Have a great night. Desert Ridge!
Pimp, everybody! Right, that's the energy we're going to keep as we welcome to the stage Gabe Payola. Let him hear it!
A little bit more. Yeah, Gabe, go! 55 years old. I am. I am too. I get 10% off on Wednesdays at Pride. I don't dye my hair. I don't use a moisturizing cream to look this good. I just look this good. But dating in your 50s is difficult, you know? Men and women, I've noticed a difference. For women, you know, they've got that one single friend that's like, I'm going to support you on your journey. You're going to find your soulmate, and I'll be there for you. And when you're a guy, they're like, dude, make sure you send me the content. And if you're shooting video, I want it landscape and not portrait. And I want you to send it to this special email address. Not that I've done any videos or any pictures or anything like that. Ever. Especially to any of them, never mind. Anyhow, so, my buddies also set me up and educated me on the dating apps. They signed me up on Bumble, right? You gotta create a profile, a picture, and things that you're interested in. Women might say they're interested in deep conversations. Or they want you to be able to listen to irrational problems that you can easily fix, but they just don't want you to. Or honesty. Honesty is a good one, but what they really mean is believe their truth, not the truth. No, that lady's not pretty. No, only you are. But then you match with somebody, right? You text back and forth, develop a rapport. Hey, I know her. Anyhow, you develop a rapport, maybe a little flirting text, right? And eventually, sex. Not the pinnacle, but it's an important part to a relationship, right? I've had sex before, right? I have, right? One night, I was talking to this woman. I've been talking to this woman, and then one night, it didn't happen in the same night. I'm a closer, but not that good of a closer. Anyhow, you get the text message. You should come over. I can't tell you how fast I got to my car, and I can't tell you how fast I was driving over there. It was fast. I got in there, and right upstairs, right to the bedroom, hour-long love-making session, 5 minutes in the front, 50-minute nap, and then close with 5 minutes. That way you get to connect the dots and call it an hour. And then I swear to God, this is a true story, and I believe she might be here tonight. I got kicked out of her house. She accused me of being a Democrat and said, "You need to leave." I got home. I'm like, I went over there. I'm there at 9. Hour-long lovemaking session, hour-long. And I'm home by 10:30. Best date ever. Folks, my name's Gabe Pale, and that's my time.
Gabe Payola, everybody! Right, we're going to keep this thing moving right along. Welcome to the stage, everybody. It's Brecken Palmer!
Oh my gosh, no one stopped me. Hey everyone, this is neat. My name's Brecken. It's kind of like Breckenridge, like that really rich town in Colorado. But like, if you think a neighborhood can get gentrified, just wait till it happens to your name. They're over there skiing. I'm at Goodwill going, shit, they got expensive. Trying to charge $12 for 2 glasses and they aren't even crystal. I know, because I did it. It's fraud. It's fraud. I work today. I work in the healthcare industry, which means I can pass a drug test, which blows. I wear many hats there. I almost have too many responsibilities. For example, today I finished my online module. It was the annual training for harassment in the workplace. One more thing I got to do. I got family in healthcare too. My sister's an eye doctor, which you think that would be good because free eye exams, but the trade-off is you get bullied so bad during your exam. She asked me number 1 and number 2. I go number 2. She goes, no, it fucking isn't. She wrote on my chart that I'm cooked, or at least I think I am. I can't fucking see. Weather's been nice. We got like 2 weeks before Phoenix becomes a hard sell. That heat's coming. You gotta pull out the weird facts to get people attracted to this place. Here's one. Our first governor is entombed in a pyramid that's in the zoo. Think it's raining it? No, there's a guy in there. It's next to the goats. Trying to get more culture, trying to go to more museums. I don't know, it's kind of a young state. You gotta go out east. I go to DC, they have the Smithsonian, but it's so random there. I would compare it to going to the kind of the weird neighborhood kids' place growing up, and like they don't get visitors, so they're just showing you everything they own. Here's my rockets, here's my cars, here's my crystals. Then you find out they're weird. Here's Dorothy's slippers. They're authentic. A lot of historical places there too. I went to Ford's Theater, the assassination site of Abraham Lincoln. You walk through there, there's a bunch of signs that say no firearms allowed, so they learned their lesson. I like to imagine like a Mark Wahlberg type theater director just patting the sign going, wouldn't have gone down the way it did, would not have gone down the way it did if I was there. Then you got Mount Vernon, that's George Washington's house. And that's just a weird neighborhood kid again. They go, I got his clothes, I got his furniture, I got his body. That is a true thing. His body's still there. They didn't even bury him. He's above ground. He got a head cold and they stabbed him a bunch. That's old healthcare for you. Should have gone to Concentra. You ever been to Concentra? For those of you that don't know what Concentra is, it's like, imagine a Mayo Clinic, but like, there's people smoking in the waiting room. I'm kidding, they don't let you smoke in the waiting room, but you can totally smoke in the waiting room. I am bald. Don't let it affect me. at 19, so Instagram was very late to the party when they tried to get me on Hinge. For those of you that don't know what Hinge is, congratulations. Because hair loss is not the only thing it treats. They also have a hers. I guess that's in case Girls Wiener doesn't work. I don't know. Yeah, it's my first time doing it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It's so neat. Where's our big stage? Thank you, guys.
Right, Desert Ridge, are we having a good time tonight? Yeah, that's what we like to hear, my friends. If you think you can do this too, we do have an email. You're welcome to sign up. newfacesaz@gmail.com. You get 5 minutes on one of the best stages in Arizona. So one last time, you guys, make some noise. We have a good time tonight. We've got our final comedian of the evening. So one last time, we're going to put our hands together as we welcome to the stage, Rudy Shabbat.
I am not a whore. I am not a whore. I am not a
You guys already left? You joke, motherfucker. How we doing tonight, guys? How you doing? Give it up for the pimp again, guys. Give it up again. I see why they call him pimp. He has the best wheels in town. Let me get a good look at you guys. Are you guys a couple? I can tell by the hair. You guys look good though. Good crowd. I'm happy. I'm gonna be an uncle. Yeah. Just clap. Just someone impregnating my sister. That's normal. I'm excited to be an uncle. I feel like I'm too young to be an uncle. You know, I'm 18. But then I remember I'm Mexican. I'm almost too old to be an uncle. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I feel like I'm gonna be a bad uncle because uncles usually have wisdom, right? I think the only thing I have is autism. I don't know. I can't teach my nephew things that would be bad. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question.
Bigfoot's real, huh? It's your mother. 9/11 wasn't inside. Yeah, but it's cool. My name's Rudy Chevelle. My parents chose a middle name Chevelle after a rock band, right? And I'm just glad it's not a shitty rock band. Like imagine my name was Rudy Nickelback. I would have never made it as a wise man, right? If you're laughing, you're a fucking inbred, okay? If you get it, you have good music taste, good for you. But when I have kids, I want to name them something I want them to be, right? I have a friend named Muhammad Ali, and he's a fighter, right? I'm gonna name my son Zac Efron so he gets hella bitches. But I'm overprotective. I'm gonna name my daughter Anne Frank. She ain't going nowhere. I don't know why I'm talking about kids. I'm scared of them, you know? I just watched a show called Killer Kids, where they kill their parents. Kind of like a reverse abortion. I don't know. I can imagine getting killed by my kid. Like, I shot you out. Now you're shooting me. This is awkward as fuck, right? I mean, Plan B would never. You know what I mean? Take the pill, don't get killed. It's probably... But I'm also fearful I can't have kids, right? I ejaculate perfectly fine. I just don't know if a girl wants to have sex with me. Having sex with a comedian is like having sex with Osama bin Laden. I'm always bombing and trying to make it to New York. Alright. Fuck. Sorry guys, it's a tough subject.
But I'm a kid myself. Like I said, I'm 18. You know, I don't like my generation. My generation is weird. It's kind of like being a porn star. Like we're fucked. You know. Older generations had cool stuff. Like you guys had blockbusters. You know what I mean? The radio, AIDS. I don't know. My generation is weird. We have like social media. All right, 6, 7, fuck. We also have chlamydia. Don't shake my hand after the show. All right. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm jealous of you guys. You guys even had a $5 foot long. You know what I mean? Yeah. My generation has to take a foot long to even get that money. You know what I'm saying? You guys are laughing a little too hard. You guys had Subway. My generation sub gay. That's stupid. I'm sorry. Oh, girl. I don't know. You guys even, your romance was different too. Like, you guys used to have, like, letters with pigeons and stuff. That's how you guys would message each other. My generation dresses up as pigeons and fucks each other. We went from love never being blurry to mom, I think I'm a furry. Yeah. I don't know. Being 18, because I'm 18, that means my brain isn't fully developed, right? It's not funny yet, motherfucker. Again, I'm trying up here. Yeah, the site says your brain fully develops at the age of 25, so I guess up until that moment, I'm just mentally challenged. I don't know. I'm scared of my brain's not fully developed. Like, what if I gain a negative trait? Like, what if I do my taxes? Or what if I become polyamorous? What would I tell my mom? I found the ones? Yeah, what if I gain an addiction? That's scary. I'm addicted to nothing right now, guys, so give it up for that, you know? But there's so much weird addictions. There's an addiction called body transforming, right? And someone was so addicted to transforming their body, they actually transformed themselves into an alien. You know what I mean? They got their face tattooed, their ears pierced, their nose, like nose surgery, you know what I mean? They spent $70,000 on it. Yeah. All they had to do was change the name to Juan. Forgot this is like a white area. I'm Mexican. I can give you guys permission to laugh at that. I say that. See a lot of white people just like. But there's so much weird addiction. They even made a show about it, right? My Strange Addiction. Anybody heard of it? One of the episodes, a girl ate her dead husband's ashes. We can all agree the dick couldn't have been that good, right? Like you're giving him head even when he's dead. That's a white people shit. Where is my white people at? Where's my black people at? Fight. Black people are so cool. They have all these cool sayings like black don't crack. Once you go black, you never. Someone's racist. Fuck. Once you go black, never go back. White people don't have shit. I think the only white saying I know is spaghettios. I don't know. So I did every white person a favor in here. Came up with a lot of sayings for you guys. Okay. Slept with a white. It was alright, okay? Pasty is tasty. If a gringo comes shooting, let's just be glad he ain't school shooting, okay, guys? My name is Rudy Chevelle. Follow me at Rudy's Comedy. Thank you guys so much.
Keep it going for Rudy Chevelle, all the comedians you have seen tonight. That concludes our show. We do these about once a month. If you want to sign up, newfacesaz@gmail.com. Other than that, have a great night. Go home safely.
No worries, baby, no worries. You right out? Okay, cool.
15 comments, but we got one good set in, guys.
Oh my god. This first fucking swing, man, was hard, man.
And I wasn't even bringing new shit. I was like,
you're bringing out the hit.
I was bringing out the I walked out, and the first thing I see is my girlfriend, her friend, front row, dead middle, talking to a server. And it's like, great, cool. This is awesome because I know what's about to happen right now. And I did it.